Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is the Unreal World. And we're back with our character Athena. Here she is. It is actually snowing out here. Can you believe it? This always happens to me in early spring. I try and strip off all the excess clothing we don't need, and then I have to end up putting some of it back on because it gets cold again. But hey, that's just like real life, you know? So currently we are wearing some woolen gear and some leather. You can see I'm trying to really resist putting the fur back on, but we might have to. But the good news is we're here at the cabin, so if I really get desperate, I can just go inside and start a fire. Now, right at the moment, we do have some fish here, so I have to keep the fire burning like once a day, basically. You can get away with once every 2 days, but if you start to do that, it is easy to forget or, to just be like, I'll just do 3 days. I'll put it off for 3 days. I'll stay out here and continue to hunt. And then you end up with spoiled food. So don't do that. Get back to your cabin every day and start the fire. But right now, like I said, we've got a bunch of fish here. Oh, well, that's the cordage that it used to smoke it. But the fish itself is down here. It says 15 days. And we got pike, we got bream, burbot, trout, pike, perch, because we got some nets out there. Oh, yeah. Now, I'm not going to go out there just yet, but well, maybe we will. I can just zoom out. Yeah, you can kind of see them over here. So there's like, I don't know, I didn't even count them. 9 nets maybe ish, and they've been turning out some pretty good catches. So I was thinking too, we might as well do some actual cooking the next time we get some raw fish, because I should have some recipes. Yep, right there, fish recipes. Whole cooked fish, fish soup, fish pelmeni, which we've made before, and roasted fish cuts. What is that? Fire raw fish. Oh, you can add berries, vegetables, and seasoning. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? In that case, let's go out and actually see if we can't find some herbs and berries and stuff. I mean, it's still pretty early in the year. We're at 7th week before midsummer, but I bet you we can locate some. All right, I just did a quick perimeter sweep of the fences here, looking to see if any animals had been caught in the traps, but that's a negative, so it's safe for us to leave. Yeah, we've got a few of the dogs with us, and we've also got an old man. There he is in yellow, Koivula. Old man who we hired basically is a little bit of a helper there to cut down some more trees and stuff, but he can also fight. In fact, I'm pretty sure he was one of the guys that helped us kill that elk because I hired him on a previous adventure. And okay, so anyway, let's see. We are here for the herbs. What is this lovely looking herb? Crowberry shrubs. Let's get it. No, it's not fully ripe yet. After a month, I can't wait a month here. Maybe if we get lucky, we'll find some like early berries. But, young berries, that sounds gross. Those are probably super bitter. It's not like the herbs or whatever. But let's see, what is this? Funny grasses. I'm pretty sure this is heather. I know some of you folks out there who've been watching from the episode number 1 probably think I see all unknown herbs and I say, hey, I think that's heather. It's probably true. All right, let's see. You know what? I can't pick any of them. So that means we can't use our herbal skill. Oh, let's try the peas again. Oh, so the cool thing is in the last episode, and if you missed it, we're probably going to do this again, but I used the hare's paw. So this is a lucky item. Take a quick read there. It basically tells us that it gives us extra luck and greater success chance if we rub this before we like do an action, whether it's place a trap or, certain other things like using our herb lore essentially, and it worked. So there is luck in this game. There's also some berries down here. What are these? Growing charming berries. So that's another one we don't know. When they just use some random adjective like charming or whimsical or like, I don't know, something else, that just indicates you don't know that berry yet. But another good. Oh, look, there's the bear skull that we put in the tree. Hello, Mr. Bear. Your spirit has been recycled properly. Tell you what, let's go to one of the villages nearby because that's often a good source for cultivated fields. They always have like fields near them and stuff. There's this little neutral village right here. We'll pop in real quick and I just want to talk to. I don't often stop by this village, but maybe they have a quest. Oh, there's a shaman right there, or a sage or whatever. How's it going? Can't complain. Nope, no quest here. Oh man, well, I'm still looking around. So far, nothing, but I did find some strawberry shrubs here. Of course, they're not ripe yet, but I'm going to keep looking. Aha, well, we found some milkweed. I think, is that what it is? Bear pipe, yeah. So we can pick this early, which is good. I think it actually ruins the plant when you do that. Like these things will, if we let them mature, grow back next year and we can harvest them. But I think that yeah, see how they're gone now? And when I'm picking them as a young plant, it's going to ruin the plant. But who cares? This is this is their field, not ours. So I'm going to take the bear pipe. Let's see. Do we know bear pipe? We know the name of it, so that indicates to me we know some of its properties at least. But let's see here. Yep, it's fully known to us. All right, that's good. I mean, it's a very handy herb, and I'm sure we can use it as like seasoning for some of our fish cooking. So let's go ahead and pick the rest of it. I already tried those mushrooms over there. We don't know these. Oh, you know what? I can still try the herb lore even if I can't pick them. Oh yeah, I should be doing that for every one. Oh, I went to the wrong patch. Here we go. Two more patches, and that's it. Oh my god, I was right. Look, it says heather there. It is edible. So I didn't use the hare's paw. I promise. I would have shown you guys that for sure. I was going to use it on the heather, but I've just been running around randomly checking different stuff. And we learned at least part of it. So it's not everything, but there are just no berries out here. I still haven't come across anything but that bear pipe that we found. We got 2.5 pounds of it though. That's kind of surprising. That bear pipe is heavy stuff. But there's the heather, so we now know heather. That's pretty exciting. It's so like anticlimactic too, because I go through and I check these things constantly. You know, just hit the S and E button, and it's a failure, 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 and then all of a sudden you get it, and it just pops up, and you're like, oh. Nice, I did it. Yay. But there it is. Time for celebration. Well, look at this. That pig over there has been mocking me. We're trying not to do any hunting. If you haven't tuned in for a while or you missed the last couple episodes, I've got so much food it's obscene right now, and I really don't need it to be hunting. I mean, the fact that I'm fishing with these nets is even overkill, you know, but we're just doing it because I have the nets, and I mean, it is good to get some recipes cooked up. That'll be fun, but there are just no berries around. It's time to retreat, and I guess we'll. Oh. There is a trader, a foreign trader, right by my settlement. And of course, here I am without my bulls. Let me grab the 2 bulls, and we're going to see what those guys have to trade. All right, before we go and check our nets, let's set this fire here. Of course, we got to continue to keep our cabin nice and smoky. Otherwise, those fish will go bad. Now, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. I almost forgot about the foreign trader. Oh, there's my hole, too, by the way. Say hello to the hole. Let's lay down in it. Okay, she's laying in the hole currently. She's hiding. Now, okay, we got to go meet that foreign trader. Come on. That was the whole point of coming back to the cabin real quick. So there he is. Yeah, usually they'll stick around, like the general vicinity. Not for more than a day or two, typically. Like, I wouldn't risk it, you know, if you're really trying to trade with foreign traders like I am. Although, I mean, at this point, I do have a full set of armor. I would just like maybe to upgrade or come across some interesting things. Sometimes you'll find some jewelry on these guys and whatnot. Let's trade, sir. I should have greeted him. Masterwork battle sword. I swear, one of these days I'm going to make a character that's really good with swords, you know? I almost never do in this game, but yeah, we'll see. All right, I do. Oh, yeah, I'm bothering you than usual. You're laying out in the middle of a mire, sir. You don't even have a home. You're homeless. Let's go ahead and trade with them, though. What do you got? You know, this is another weapon I don't think I've ever used either. Crossbows. I'm pretty sure just a regular compound bow is superior to the crossbow in this game. I might be wrong. Correct me, anybody out there who loves the crossbows. Let me know down below in the comments. Oh, now this is a guy I would have liked to have met, several episodes back. He's got some good armor on him for sure, but again, nothing that's superior to what we've got. And that's it. All right, keep looking. Oh, interesting. This guy's got a leather cord. Well, we're not in the market for leather cords, sir. Sorry. All right, this is the last guy. Let's see what he's got. Trade. Oh, leather shin guards. Masterwork hand axe is not bad, except, of course, we came across a friendly blacksmith who happens to be a masterwork quality specialist as well. So, in other words, we've got a bunch of stuff. I have no idea why I just stepped into the water. I wasn't thinking. I hit the yes button. That was kind of a mistake. Oh, here's what we'll do, though. Check it out. There's an entire tree trunk right here. Let's go ahead and just get a couple of branches off there with the cow with the dog and the cows walking right in front of me. I'm going to light this entire tree trunk on fire because we got to warm up. Look at that. Literally like the biggest fire you can get right there, baby. That thing's blazing like crazy. All right, I'm just going to sit here and wait till we warm up. Beautiful. Time to get back home. Okay, we have put it off for long enough, so let's get out into the water. I've got all the animals put away. The old man, he's only with me for a short amount of time, but he's chopping me some boards right now, so that's going to be important if I do actually expand that giant monstrosity of a cabin that I've got planned out. I don't know about that one, though. I've built a little bit on it, so I feel like I got to do something, but let's get this pulled in. So far, I haven't been looking. We'll check it all out right at the end. Maybe some of you guys have been paying attention. I did see the word trout flash by real quick. Interestingly, oh, hey, what's up, my man? He just swam right out here. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of fish down here. What is this? 10 larvettes. That's 22 pounds of raw fish. Damn. A 7-pound trout. I mean, I'm telling you. I feel like for the amount of nets I put out there, though, let's count these because I haven't done that. I feel like I probably should add more fish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. No, there's another one up here up top too. 9. So it was 9 nets. I was right. Okay, very nice. And we got a bunch of raw fish. Oh look, I brought my trident and my lipo. Apparently that lipo is some sort of like net. It says a kind of net used to catch fish from rapids and shallow water. Probably smaller fish then, I'm imagining, if it's for shallows. Maybe I'm totally off, but that's interesting. Never used it. And of course, I've never used my trident either. I just bought that because, like I said, the old blacksmith. Oh, I can't even carry this. It's probably because of all the nets I've got on me. All right, let me sort out the inventory, and I'm going to replace these nets in the lake. These things are producing like gold. Oh, well, the guy stopped me in the middle of placing my nets, and he told me it's time for him to leave. Maybe it's because I made him swim in one place for hours on end. But no, I gave him a fur shirt that I had crafted up, and I'm pretty sure he's okay now. He's not asking for any payment. So we'll see you later, buddy. Thanks for your help. And there he goes, swimming off majestically into the sunset. Goodbye. Oh my God, look at this. I came in to get the oven ready and everything, and I grabbed all my ingredients, and it looks like the bull took a poop in my cabin at some point while I had him on the leash. That's why you don't bring your domesticate. Oh, dang it, it's all over the place. Look at this. These bulls pooped everywhere. Oh my God, it's literally on several tiles. I think that's it. I think that's all I see. You better not have pooped in my cooking pot. Okay, we're good. What the hell, man? Okay, so look, there's another spot right here. Jesus, these bulls. You know what? This is coming right back at you guys. Can I throw this stuff? Hold on, I'm going to stand on top of the fence and throw this poop at them. Right? Wait, no. I don't want to shoot an arrow. Whoopsie. Oh, shoot, it won't let me wield it. Hold on, if I take the arrow off. Can I take it off, please? There we go. Let's take that off. Okay, we're going to be very precise about this. Now, it's asking me, what do I want to throw? I want to throw the fresh bull droppings right at that bull. Right at its face. Oh, look. You try to throw your bull droppings at Bart. You execute a steady throw, and the bull droppings fly straight at Bart. The bull dropping scratches its shoulder. The impact doesn't penetrate its skin. Bart flees. You know what, Bart? That's what you get, sir. It scratched him. It doesn't even show the injury, by golly. All right, no more flinging feces. I'm just going to drop it here, but that's what you guys get. I hope you've learned your lesson. No more pooping in the house. Okay, well, now that the cows have been disciplined here, we've got everything ready. I've got one fire burning. I've got the wood in another. There's some fish over here with some cordage, but just ignore that. We're here to cook up some of our own fish recipes. Now that the old man has left, we're safe to prepare a bunch of good food and we don't have to share it with them. So we've got let's see, we made the fish pelmeni. Let's do this roasted fish. I just want to do one. We're just testing it. 1 pound of raw fish. We got that, baby. We got that in abundance. Let's see. Well, we'll use one of the larvettes. Why not? And 10 pounds of berries. Sorry. Of course, if you've missed this before, I mentioned it. If it's in gray, it's optional. You don't have to have it to complete the recipe. And I can just hit escape to breeze past it, to cancel it, to pass on it. Unfortunately, we looked for berries, didn't have any. I do have some peas. It only needs 0.1. That counts. That counts. All right. And 1 pound of seasoning. I'm trying the salt again. For whatever reason, salt does not work as seasoning. I don't know what kind of world is the UnReal world where salt isn't considered seasoning. Good Lord, these people have like no taste buds. But we can use something like milkweed or sorrel or the fresh bear pipe leaves that we just picked. Let's go for it. All right, and a knife, chopping and cleaning. What knife was used? The masterwork knife? Wait, do I still have my fishing knife? Look at that. I have a fisher's knife, and it wasn't even used to prepare fish. What am I carrying around this 0.3 pounds for then? I'm going to drop that, actually. Yeah, that's going into the trade pile. All right, get out of here, knife. I've got plenty of them. So anyway, let's look here. How long is that going to take? Half an hour? Okay, we'll be right back. All right, well, we're still waiting on our other stuff to cook, so let's make some fish soup real quick. We need 2 pounds of raw fish. We've got it. I'm going to use that partial larvette that we used, and we'll just use some of this pike perch. Why not? Who cares? And what do we need? 2 pounds of water. Let's go. Now, it's asking for half a pound of vegetables. I actually want to try and just see if, like, my milkweeds... No, it doesn't work. I guess I'll use the peas. And we don't have any mushrooms. Those are optional, though. Unfortunately, no mushrooms either. At least none. Mushrooms that are edible are fairly rare in this game. I don't want to say they're rare. You just don't. You see the poison variety much more than you do see the edible ones. There are a few edible ones, though. But we've got 3 pounds of seasoning. Hold on. It's just not working. I don't get it. I'm pretty sure I remembered that in the vanilla game, salt counted as seasoning. Maybe I'm misremembering or it's been changed. But anyway, I spent so long getting these bags of salt and I've not used them. I've tried, but I guess I'll have to use it to salt some fish or something. Anyway, seasoning is going to be, let's go with something different than the bear pipes. We'll do the burdock leaves. Yeah, who cares? Let's go. And we got ourselves a cooking pot. Beautiful. Those herbs that I've been sitting on, they've been in my cellar for quite a while. I was just thinking which one's like the oldest because I was going to use that first. I don't remember what order I picked these, but I think it's the sorrel. But the milkweed, this is from like a year ago, literally like less than a year ago. A little bit more than a year ago. Who cares? But wow, we've got some soup going. And we've got the roasted larvette cuts. What else can we cook up here fish-wise? The palmini we've done, but let's do a whole cooked fish. 2 pounds of herbs. Oh, this is actually making me hungry. All right, we're going to use that. I'm just going to use all these now. This is actually good because I can use a bunch of these herbs that have been just sitting there. Use that little bit. Okay, so now we just got a bunch of burdock leaves. Let's go. Boom. Nice. This is that roasted stuff is probably gonna go bad if I don't eat it right away. Okay, well, the good news is that one little larvet cut that we did is only 7.7 pounds, so that's not much at all. But, well, that's pretty much every recipe. Wait, did we do the pulmini? No, we didn't. Let's get that, or pelmini. Let's see here. Yep, we've got this board to roll the dough, cooking pot. The board is next to me. Let's see, 4.5 pounds of raw fish. We got it. I'm going to use this and 2 breams. Okay. And like every other time it's called for flour, we're going to use our bag of rye flour. And I'm pretty sure we've been using this same bag too. This stuff lasts forever. And I'm not talking about like whether it's good or bad. I'm talking about you just don't use that much of it. It's crazy, but I love it. All right, there we go. Cooking pot. Oh, come on. You tell me I have to escape because it's sitting next to me. I can't just use it. Dang it. I hate that. Well, hold on. Let me call all that stuff back up. Okay, here we go. We've got the cooking pot and boom, it's in there. So we pick up a pot of mixed fish soup. That's done. The pot of pelmeni will be ready shortly. You may not pick it up yet. Well, it's unfortunate, but we're not actually hungry. So if I go and I'm going to drop a bunch of the stuff that I'm carrying. That way we can kind of look at the food that we just cooked up without being interfered with a whole list of other crap. Okay, well, I just smoked up all that extra raw fish that we had, which we didn't use to cook with. And now the pelmeni is done too, so we've got that. That's 9 pounds. Remember, though, anything in a pot, though, is you can subtract 3 pounds from that. And that's how much food you've got. So this is essentially 6 pounds of I believe what is soup, even though it's not called soup, but I think in what I'm referring to is I think it actually does quench thirst as well as hunger. We'll have to test that, but I know the soup will. Roasted larvet, that's just good old roasted fish. We've got the whole cooked bream, and then, of course, my bag of food. But nice. So, yeah, I'm going to make sure to eat this stuff first before we dive into that bag, especially the roasted and the whole. I'm assuming these two will probably go bad the quickest, but there we go. We've done a little cooking and probably still not time enough to check the nets again. So we've got to kill a little bit more time. I think we're going to come over to our hole and lay down in it. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. No more laying in the hole. She's done laying in the hole. But I did notice we got some unfamiliar mushrooms right here growing in the little right inside our camp, right in our front yard. Oh, also I want to check out what that stuff is. Oh, I think this stuff on the that's nettles. That's cool. We got some nettle. Let's see. What is this? Oh, lake reed. It is edible. That's huge. We've got a bunch of reeds, right, for nearly 2 months. Okay, well, go back to sleep, Mr. Nettle, or Mr. Reed. No, but here, I want to discover what this is. But we're going to use the rabbit's paw again. So I'm not trying not to use it just willy-nilly, but since these are literally in our front yard, I feel like they might be cool to know them. If they're the psychedelic kind of mushroom, we're definitely going to try it. Let's go for the hare's paw. We stroked the hare's paw. Okay, let's test it. What? It didn't work. It failed. No way. That's unfortunate. The spirits are not with. I must sacrifice. We'll sacrifice the roasted cut. There you go. You can have that. Oh, lords of the sea. Oh, that was disappointing. It failed. Well, I'm going to try it again in an hour, I guess. But man, oh man. Yeah, I don't really want to get started on this cabin because I don't have enough logs. You know, it's like if I get started, I'm going to have to go out there and just drag all the stupid logs over. It's so much work. Look at him. I did have the old man chop us up some boards, as you can see over there. Did a pretty good job. We got like 4 piles. I bet you he made a bunch of perfect ones. Oh, just no perfect in that stack. Bunch of fine boards, though. These are good. I have had one group of guys that made just like perfect board after perfect board. It's pretty sweet. But anyway, let's see. You know, one thing I've been failing to do is milk the cattle, the cows and the sheep. I've got a lot of milk now, too. You know, we've just been so absorbed in other stuff. But man, oh man, let's see. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. At least 100 pounds of it. Crazy amounts of milk. I shouldn't give up on it, though. It is my obligation, I think, during the warmer months, you know. Well, you know what, guys? Here in the early days of summer, there's not much to do, especially when you're so loaded with food and we've milked everything. So we're down here in our little sauna hut. This is something we haven't used much of before, but I am going to go ahead and pick up my wooden tub of water and we're going to splash a little bit of water onto this, create some nice steam inside here, and then we're just going to sleep. She's getting a little tired. She is sweaty. That's good. Oh, and I did take off all her clothes. You can't tell by the sprite character, but she is wearing nothing. She has nothing in her hands. She's just totally ready to give herself over to the steam here. So let's throw some on the fire. All right, I hope this is hot enough. I gave it a little extra time. Let's see. Did we throw it? Oh, I think I just threw the whole wooden tub. Whoopsie. Where do I pick it up? Did I just like put the fire out or something? Yeah, I forgot there's actually a secondary command or something now. Okay, whoops. If we come to the action, I think I just shattered my thing. Throw water on the sauna stove. There it is. Yeah, you don't physically throw the water tub at the fireplace. You get no steam out of the sauna as the stone's in a hot. Dang it. All right, give it a moment. All right, she's getting weary just sitting here waiting for the fire to heat up. So let's try this now. This is backfiring terribly. Oh, okay, we did it. Yeah, you saw that flash of steam? Now it's time to rest. Hopefully she sleeps right through the night. Nope, she woke up. Something was rustling. Woke her up. That's okay. It's unavoidable. It's probably a fox or something. Look at that. We feel unity with the forest. All right, Athena, it's time to put your clothes back on before you come outside. Okay, she's fully dressed. We can go ahead and wheel her bow. And, oh, she's a badass with this weaponry she's got. I don't want to put her into battle, though. You know, that's not the point of this playthrough, is not combat explicitly. 6 more days left on that. But nonetheless, I do have plans on a new series coming up next, which we will do a lot of combat. So I'm really looking forward to bringing that to you guys too. But let's get on to our boat right now and check those nets, see how this is going. I think this will probably be the last time I drop the nets in the water, just because, like I said, we've got an obscene amount of food right now. So, whoop, got to wield the paddle. There we go. Yeah, I don't want to go too crazy with it. Let's just see. This might be a little early, too. No fish in the net. No fish. Oh, okay. We just got 2 bream and a larvette. And a pike. Okay, I was hoping that it wouldn't pull in them out too early. Sometimes they're just hit and miss, you know. And one thing that it doesn't really seem to make that big a difference is the quality. Maybe it does ultimately, but I don't know. They all just seem to be hitting at random times. So you can see they weigh quite a bit though, about 12 pounds each. So she's gonna be struggling to move and carry those fish. Let me go ahead and drop all these nets real quick. All right, we are here in the cabin, and if you'll notice, I dropped the bag of water and dried elk cuts out on the ground because I was eating and drinking that instead of the soup and stuff that we cooked up. So I'm going to force her to eat her fish soup just like a good girl should, and we're going to get the fish smoked up that we just caught so we don't waste it and stuff. But I got to be honest, guys, I've been given a lot of thought to the next series, which I've mentioned a few more times, or which I've mentioned a few times, the idea of taking out the Nerpeasant here. And I'm really excited to bring that to you. So I think since we're here on our 50th episode with the Spirit Quest Resurrected series, this is a good place to end this one. And I'm not necessarily permanently ending it. I'm not going to delete the save file. Athena will still be here in her cabin eating her fish soup, and maybe one day we can bring her back, resurrect her again, and see what we've missed with some of the questing or anything like that. You know, I would be interested to see if she can actually do the Spirit Maiden quest, which we haven't encountered yet because she is a female character. But anyway, like I said, don't count her out just yet. But I am super excited to bring you guys more Unreal World content, something new and challenging. So stay tuned to the channel for that. I'm also planning on doing some tutorial videos for all the newer players or people who might be interested in picking up this older but still classic game. And a big shout out to everybody out there who does tune in for the Unreal World content. It really makes my day to know that you guys are there watching me play this, like I said, classic survival game. So appreciate you all. Like I said, stick around for more Unreal World content in the very near future, and I will see you all on the next one.